Hello, everyone. We can Fubara. It's not funny. What is happening should actually, worry every one of us. But at the same time, you still have to find time and just laugh. Because if you don't laugh in this Nigeria matter, you end up getting heart, high blood pressure. End up getting, if a person no get stroke, you go and get heart problems. So from time to time, you laugh, even when some of the things are really not things to be laughed over. But anyway. The same wicked structure has been demolished. And they talk am. Wike say he's mad. Fubara is mad. Their father. All of them, they go. Ah. But anyway, on a more serious note, it's really not for the Rivers local government poll. APP wins 22 out of the 23 chairmanship position. First of all, when you have this massive winning, it's not that there was the usual kind of democracy that you ought to see where people are allowed to vote freely. People know their votes, you count and then go on. And usually it's not that easy. But then, hey, this might be one of those places where you're having a protest vote where people are angry at APC and PDP and they're parking it here. Because I'm like, APP wins, APP. I'm like, okay, what is this APP? I even put a question out on my Twitter handle and I was like, can somebody just tell me what's the connection? Is it that Fubara, this is a party it's backing or something? What's leading to this? But anyways, just to say that Wike that thinks that he's the yes. They are humbling him. Just that Wiki is not smart, honestly. It's not smart. If he was a smart person, he never should have allowed this whole fight to be public. Even if the guy was doing anyhow, he would have just kept quiet, just stayed in one place and just pretend as if nothing is happening. Even if people come and tell you that, oh, something is happening between you and this person you brought in, you pretend that nothing is happening and just go on with it. You will know when to deal with the person, if you feel that the person had wrong or whatever. But hey, Wiki is not that smart. He just thinks he is. He thinks he's this and it's always. Sometimes people forget AQ, emotional quotient, is very important. Emotional intelligence is very important. A lot of people miss it. So Channels is reporting that Rivers local government poll APP wins 22 out of 23 chairmanship position. Saturday's declaration of result brings to an end a pulsating run to the local government election in the oil-rich state. Remember what Fubara said? He said election must hold, result will be declared, and people will be sworn in. The Action People's Party APP has won 22 chairmanship positions out of 23 in the just concluded local government election in Rivers State. The Chief Electoral Officer of the Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission, Aldos Enebeli, declared the results on Saturday in Port Harcourt. However, the state electoral umpire suspended the declaration of results for the Eche local government area LGA because the collation is ongoing. The RSIEC chairman also said that the announcement for the 319 councillorship seats will be announced alongside that of Eche chairmanship position when collations are concluded. So if collation is not concluded, how did they announce that of chairman? How are you announcing chairman but you're not announcing councillor? Because it is the councillors that make up the chairman. So the results that should first be collated, everything, it should be that of the individual councillors. It is when all the councillors have been announced that you now get the results of the chairman. But they say election have been turned into some crazy thing that everybody is doing whatever it is they like, how they like. I mean, this thing. Yeah, today it might be funny, the fact that Wike is now the one who is facing the brunt of the same thing that he had done. You understand? Remember, Rivers State, Peter Obi won Rivers State hands down, but Wike decided that he was going to do his nonsense and give it to Tinubu anyway. That structure that he thinks he has, that he thinks is his birthright, they are now showing him that everybody get bed for psychiatric hospital. Now who are occupying and they send go there. Coming down, the RSIEC chairman, that's like the INEC of Rivers State chairman, described the election as free, fair, and credible despite all odds. I don't know about that. It's people that will decide whether it was actually free, fair, and credible. According to him, polls were closed at 3 p.m. and recorded a large turnout of voters. When we are talking about free, fair, credible election, most people just limit it to on the election day. No, free, fair, credible election comes way before election day. It's not free fair if government is government influence. It's not free fair if incumbents are using government resources to do campaign and stuff like that, or if people are being stopped from coming to the vote, if people are being bullied and stuff like that. So free fair is not just on that election day. Even to the rundown to the election day, there is also free fair. And Ebelu saluted the patriotism of the residents who turned out to vote. I will give it to them. I mean, toilet to the River State people who have refused to accept the nonsense that Wike is trying to do in their state. And I see a lot of them, the protests, they're coming out, they're singing, they're dancing. Just watch one. Oh my goodness, that's such fun to watch and just see, that the way the people came out and stood and, saying that no to everything. If we really want a nation that works, we have to come out and take a stand. This hiding somewhere and praying that everything is going to be all right, it's not the way to go, and I don't think it's the way that is going to give us the results that we're looking for. Anyway, let me go back to the article. It says the declaration of the results was observed by members of the Inter-Party Advisory Council, chairman of the state independent electoral bodies across the country, and members of the Nigerian Bar Association who acted as observers in the polls. He said the commission adopted the principle of bilocation because of the exigencies they found themselves. The results were announced at the Ministry of Justice Hall at the State Secretariat Complex rather than the Commission's office on Aba Road. I mean, whatever condition that you find yourself in, that's the way that you have to go with the things that are happening. At the end of the day, this is a whole lot. This is not the end of River State, though. Expect many, many more things, to come out. I've done a lot of videos on this issue of Fubara Wiki thing. It's out there if you want to watch them. You could just check them on. But it's really funny and it's really interesting what's going on there. But I can tell you that this is not the end of it. Rather, this is just the beginning. Wike, having been crushed this much, will look for every way that he can to come back. And of course, Fubara better watch his back, because Wike is not going to take this line that this is the last straw. The fear that people used to have of Wike, and almost untouchable. Nobody wanted to pick a fight with him because of the way he will go. He can go dirty, he will go this, he that, he talks this, he does that.